So, hey friends, I won veto today, which was exciting, even though I did not want to win. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I felt like I had a sneaky suspicion that if someone won veto, they said that weird, then Leah would backdoor me. I have a little bit of a sneaky suspicion that she would have, so I gunned really hard and I won. Now, this was a huge dilemma on my part because Drew was on the block, and me and Drew have been supposed allies since pretty much the very beginning, but he's been quite cold shoulder lately, and just kind of like I always had to talk to him first, and so I mean, it's getting down to it where he is a threat to win. I mean, he is a returning player, but I feel like I did get a little bit peer pressured by Max and Leah, and because I didn't think it was an option to take him off and put Thomas up as a replacement. So I didn't use my veto. Andrew is still on the block, and obviously he needs to now go, but I'm just thinking how stupid that was, I think, on my part. I think I really should have fought harder to keep Drew.
What is up, guys? The results are of this. What is this? This is the HOH. The result of this HOH are in. We have everyone that is gone and winning this crucial Final 6 HOH, guaranteeing their spot in the Final 5. Congratulations to Thomas. Thomas, you have won this head of household.
Hey y'all, congrats on making it to the final 6, and I'm super excited about continuing this game. At this point I have to make the tough decision of putting a couple people up for eviction, and so I've decided to put Allie and Benny up for eviction. Best of luck to both of you, and we'll see what happens next.
Hey guys, winning this power veto. I'm sorry I'm being quiet, I'm in my office. Winning this power veto, getting 8 correct. Congratulations. Benny Flanagan, you are the winner of this power veto.
Hey, Daru.
So, this might be our only confessional together ever because one of us might be going home. So here's the plan. Why don't you start?
Yeah, so basically, Thomas is thinking of putting me up as the replacement because he's 100% convinced that Ali will get the votes over me. So as last ditch sort of gambit, I'm trying to convince him that if he puts me up, Leah and Benny will both vote for me and get rid of me, and he'll piss me off in the time being. And we're also getting Ali to throw me under the bus to Thomas and imply that if I get put up, Ali will stay. So she's actually asking Thomas to put me up in the hopes that the reverse psychology of the person he actually wants going home giving him advice, he'll put somebody else up and we can fucking vote them out and save us both.
It's our last ditch effort, but I'm really hoping we can pull this through. I want to get to the finals. But yeah, anyways.
Wish us luck, diary room.
Yes, please, root for us, please. Hey friends, so I'm video confessionaling or diary rooming or whatever the heck you want to call it, but Thomas won HOH, and obviously, let me turn the light on. He put me up instead of Leah, and that just kind of shows that I really should have kept Andrew instead of Thomas and used the veto on Andrew, because Andrew would not have put me up. I thought I was tighter with Thomas, but he thinks I'm a bigger threat than Leah, which means they must be working together. He refuses to believe that I've won less challenges than Leah. Leah's won like 4 or 5. I've only won 2. He's like, no, I think it's closer than that. So I knew that I had to win veto, and it was Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, I play these games fair bit, so like I was kind of prepared. So I picked my 2 letters and I got my words, and I just completed it. Veto winner was just announced, and I got 7 out of the 10 questions, or like answers, and I could have tied with the winner, but I spelt one letter wrong. And of course, the winner of the veto is Benny, who I'm sitting next to on the block. My only hope of staying is if Max does not get put on the block. I only need 2 votes. And if Max, oh my god, no. I can't even think about this right now. I'm so pissed. I literally I got fried chicken coop, but I spelled it with a U instead of a OO. Literally 1 letter off. And now I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I'm not happy. Not happy at all.
Hey guys, I think we all know what's gonna happen. I'm using the power of veto to take myself off of the block. Alright, y'all have a great day.
In response to Benny using the veto and saving himself, I made a decision to put Max on the block. Really hate to do it, but best of luck both you and Allie.
You hate to see it, but I vote to evict Allie.
Guess I'm voting for Allie.
Hey guys, the votes are in. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have a few minutes to say their goodbyes, pack their bags, and get out. By a vote of 3-0, Allie, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Sorry.
What up, viewing party? So I'm driving to class, but I'm going backwards. But I wanted to let you guys know a few things. I feel like some things have kind of changed since the last time we talked. Basically, unfortunately, we got Allie out. She has left the game. So final 5, me, Max, Thomas, Kyle, and Benny. A few days ago, I think it was Sunday, I called Kyle and I was just like, yo, so how about you and I join an alliance? I think Max and Allie are low-key betraying me and lying to me. I was getting a little bit skeptical of their relationship, just thinking like, they seem way closer than they're telling me. I know that they've been Facebook friends for a bit, but they told me that it was for some other reason that I believed, but lately they've just kind of been doing some sketchy things, and I'm not stupid. So Sunday I was like, yo, Kyle, just in case they're gonna betray me, like, I think you and I should start an alliance and essentially get all of them out. And basically that's what we're doing. So Kyle and I started an alliance with Thomas to use the 3 of us to get Allie and Max out. Meanwhile, Max and Allie think I'm with them, and we are going to get Thomas out, and then it'll be Kyle and I. But then I've also talked to Benny about Benny and I being the last 2 to then get Kyle out. So then it'll be me and Benny at the end. But here is what's happened. I have confirmed that Max and Allie are together right now. So I feel super betrayed because I've asked them multiple times and they have just told me that Josh and Eric and Sarah and whoever else are starting rumors, that they're just starting rumors trying to get us against each other because we're the tightest alliance. So I was like, I mean, I can understand that. Part of me believes that. So I was like, believing them, not feeling good, like not feeling easy about it, not to bring in like the whole spiritual Jesus thing, because I don't know that I can, but I didn't have peace about it. And so I was like, I think they're lying to me, but I just don't have any proof yet. I don't want to believe Eric and Josh and Sarah, whatever. So I didn't believe them until today. Max sent his video in, and he is in the exact car that Allie was in when Allie Marco Polo'd me a couple days ago. Same car, same seat cover, same everything. So unless they have the same car in 2 different countries, they are most definitely lovers, or BFFs, because I still don't know if Max is like straight or not. I don't really know, but anyways, there's my diary party room for the. I hope I win this thing. I think I have a good feeling about it, but don't want to speak too soon. So.
Hey, viewing party. Hope it's going well. So today's been a very interesting day, to say the least. I've had a lot of fun stuff happen. From this morning, eventually not winning the veto, and whenever we realized that Benny won, I was very glad. My goal ever since I put Allie on the block in the past couple of days has been to get Allie out, mostly just because I know, and I've heard that her and Max are super close, and I know her, Max, and Leah have been in alliance in the past, so I knew that she was the key piece in both of those, I think, and so that was why I was super interested in getting her out. And so as soon as Benny won, I knew that she would be in a great place to be going home. But the whole problem ended up coming up whenever I had to figure out who to replace Benny with on the block. I knew, ever since this game started, I've been pretty close. Well, not since it started, but in the past few weeks, I've been closer with Kyle, because Kyle's not as involved, and so it's kind of nice to have him and not feel like he's probably telling everything you say to somebody else. Granted, he could be, but I don't think he is. And then, I feel like me and Benny have gotten along pretty well, and like whenever I put him on the block and told him that he wasn't a target, he totally understood, and he said he trusted me, and that made me feel a lot better. And so I felt like with those two, I felt good about things. And at this point in the game, I know that Leah's probably the strongest player, with Max and Allie close behind. And so I knew that with me, Kyle, and Leah forming an alliance, I probably shouldn't put Leah up. But it was pretty much coming down to either her, Leah, or Max to put up, because regardless of what happened, I wanted to make sure that in my hands, one of the strongest players went home. And so, now, at this point, trusting people has been a little bit harder the past day. I've felt like I've trusted Benny, and then at some point, well, today he felt very strongly that Leah should go home over anybody else, which, I mean, makes sense to an extent because Leah is probably the strongest. But based on what I've heard about Allie and Max and their relationship, I felt like it was best to separate them before I went for Leah, especially since I've been working with Leah in this alliance. And so I felt like I could trust her more. And then, so when it came down to it, I knew it would either be Leah or Max. And so I ended up choosing Max in the end. Mostly just because I've been working with Leah, and I know that even though she's a stronger player, that I would rather work with her to get one of them out, and then in the next one or two evictions, hopefully be able to get her out.